Well, good morning. Happy Monday. Back to work this week. I've got a very busy work week ahead of me. Wednesday we have professional development, so I'm glad you're here to join me for another episode of Creative Endeavors. Oh, I have this one. Oh, curse, yummy.
King Charles III.
Yes.
When was he born?
When was King Charles? He's 75. Can you quickly do the math? I don't know if I can do it that quick in my head.
50 something. No,
Yeah.
50 something.
Yes. Before her father died.
That could be in like 5 years.
I don't know. His mother lived to what? In the 90s. He was just in the hospital. He was just released today. I love this organic pasta. Look at this. Yum. That looks amazing. Yum. Beautiful gifts. Look at that. That would make such a wonderful gift. That beautiful container of olive oil. That makes me happy. Makes me happy. I love this store. And I didn't really know it was here. And this place is awesome. Makes me so happy. Those are beautiful. Hello, hello. Cold. Oh, this is nice. The uni. Nice peel. This is fun. I want these. This is what I want. Copper. I love these. So heavy. Where are they made? India. Nice. Oh, these are great. Look at these. Oh, see, I even like the butter dish. They have a butter dish. They have the paper towel holder. They have the spoon rest. I don't know if I like that or would I like a plain one. I think that's my hesitation because I've looked at it 3 times now. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I could stay here and just look at literally everything in this place. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, that's nice. Look at this. Yum. Give me some whiskey in this. Hand wash only. Those are fun. I love anything to do with kitchens and cooking. It's all good. Oh, these are really pretty. These just tiles. Oh my God, I would put those up on my wall. Elevate your ice. Large cube trays. Oh, these are sweet. Oh, this is a sphere. How much is that? 18. That might be a future purchase. You know, these are pretty, but I don't like how small it is. I like a big drink. Like I like a nice size. Like that's a great size mug. My best friend Lynn gave me that great mug for Christmas, the Calamity Ware, and I love it so much because it's a really nice size. Mm-hmm. Oh, look at the little Bridgerton. Those are nice. Ooh. Casey has requested fried dough. So I am rolling out dough, and we are going to fry some dough up. It's really not the healthiest of dinners, but we don't do it that often. And I believe she just wants sugar on it.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, you're not even paying attention. It's okay. Place that foot on that one. And I have your confectioner sugar. I'll put them in a. Put it in. Oh, for the confectioner sugar, I'm gonna put it in a little strainer so I can go like this. On top. We'll see how that goes, if that's easy enough too. I used to do this when I was probably a little older than you, maybe your sister's age. I would have parties, Casey, and my friends would come over, and my mom was always very generous. I could always have friends over, and we would make like fun little, make events around food. That's basically what I like to do now.
Do you just put them in like that, or do you like put them into like, so it's like has air inside?
No, that's just how the heat affects them. We'll see how it goes. In the past, I would venture to guess that I used corn oil. So this now I've used a different type of oil. So we'll see how this goes.
Get flour on a tripod.
It's okay. If it doesn't work, then we'll take the other dough and we'll just roll that up and make a pizza.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at that one growing. It's got a big air bubble. That's a good one. Looks like it's growing a baby. Now, I know what you could say, well, Leona, put more oil in, but, you know, my goal is not to waste all there. Oh, that's some good color on that side, is not to waste all my oil on something like this. Okay, I think it's, ooh, that came out nice. Okay, wow. I think that one came out pretty good. Yum. All right, let's try another one and see how this one goes. Yum. Again, not the healthiest, but sometimes it's fun to have a little treat. Where's Lindsay? She's missing all the yumminess. Okay, let's do one more. There's 3 of us. I don't know if we need more than that. Yay. I probably could make them a little smaller, but what fun is that?
Oh my god.
Turn the heat down a little bit. I'm gonna flip this one over, get some of the oil, excess oil off of it. And then this one. Okay, let's try now with the powdered sugar. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Yum. Now I'm going to plate this one for Casey. I hope she likes it.
Oh, my.
Yeah. And for Jim.
Oh.
Super hot. Be careful. Enjoy. So I said, well, instead of taking the other dough and making more fried dough, I'm gonna make a pizza, and then we eat it or we don't eat it, because we still have a lasagna in the oven, a small little lasagna, by the way. There's one for Lindsay. She should be home any minute now. All right, so we definitely have enough sauce. This is what I happen to have for cheese. I have this, and then I have this taco blend. And guess what? It's okay. Because you know what? Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. So whatever, who doesn't love cheese? I love all kinds of cheeses. We'll just mix it up. Oh, and I do have some Parmesan, shredded Parm. Again, Aldi's. A lot of what I get is from Aldi's. Not too much. Okay. Yes. All right, there it is. Obviously, We didn't have a traditional just mozzarella. Can you hear that? That's the sound of the African drums. And I'm very lucky I'm able to give my teachers that workshop. So music teachers need PD in music, and art teachers need PD in art, because they're artists and musicians first. And it feeds their soul and their classroom. Here is the inspirational piece. Radcliffe Bailey. What's your process, Julie?
Get rid of the white.
Oh, interesting.
Can't start on a white piece of paper.
No.
Try not to make a mess of the dog or room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Won't be the first time.
But my favorite was before.
Stacy, you too? Like you don't.
The white's gotta go.
The white's gotta go. I love.
Yellow is where it's at.
Oh, I'm a big fan of yellow.
And I might put your pink actually.
I want to watch.
Throw away my garbage.
Good.
You like pretzels?
We're going to do this differently. How about we have someone ask a question, for example, if someone's curious about what someone else is, and have a question about any of these collages?
This stands out so much to me, like this is so highlighted. Is there a reason why you chose this photo of this particular man and chose to highlight that with the pink?
Yes, that is my dad.
Oh my god!
And I had a picture of him in my office, so I went and made a copy. And my dad immigrated from Sicily and came here and met my mom. And my mom is French Canadian, and we have her genealogy, which goes back 9 and 10 generations to France.
Wow.
So she's represented as the nude there behind my dad. Yes, and
Text have anything to do with the skull?
No.
It just happened. Yeah. Just the pattern of it, the texture.
Yeah, and the idea of it.
and you drew that on top of the words like that. Looks awesome. That's powerful.
And it's
It
mimicked.
matches with this,
Yeah.
Anyone else? I'm wondering what material this is.
That's cloth that I found right there.
And why did you select it? How did it speak to you?
I thought that the patterning in it could speak to like historical tribal ancestry, and kind of like centering it around where I came from, where my family came from, I guess.
Awesome.
Travel being important.
I have a question for everyone. What was this process like of doing a collage especially collage about personal histories or could be family histories. But then you have to find images from magazines and not from the personal collection. What was that process like?
It was really frustrating
Yeah.
to like have a thought of an image or an idea of an image that would, okay, if I'm trying to tell a story and I'm trying to make it into a map, I can connect these physical places with specific other imagery, but I can't do it because I can't just walk over to the stack of magazines and find a specific thing that I know I want to.
Yeah.
That's hard.
And also the right size and right style.
Yeah, that's why I ended up
That's-
trying to draw.
That's how I got bottlenecked as well,
Yeah.
because I couldn't find what I wanted to find.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking way too two-dimensional, and I should have been thinking a little more abstractly.
Yeah.
It makes me think like, a lot of times when I talk to kids about heritage and stuff, they have absolutely no clue what I mean here. And they can't trace their heritage at all. Because either they don't know, their parents don't know, even their grandparents don't know. Which is, so that's why I stopped doing that completely, because there was no point in it, and I'm just gonna frustrate everybody. So,
That's actually a good transition to my next question. How can you see this activity translating for your students?
I think it would be more direct,
Mm-hmm.
like what do they know,
Yeah.
instead of what do they not know about their past,
Okay.
you know?
That makes it something a little more concrete.
Yeah, they're very, especially right now, especially with what's been going on in the Middle East. One girl made a Palestine flag, and I said, put it up in the room, I don't care. And you would never imagine how many kids have commented on that and said, who did that? And they were very excited about it. And I'm like, it just didn't occur to me that would be something that they glommed onto so much, because
Yeah.
these things affect our kids a lot.
Yeah.
And especially the
all
Puerto
the
Rican
posts
flag
on social
too,
media.
all over the place. The red, white, and blue they like to choose. And they don't mean America.
And
So, go ahead.
instead of, if they don't know a lot about their past, maybe instead of thinking about like your generational past, thinking just about like the traditions and the values that their families hold currently as like
Very
a
much
source
so.
of inspiration, and then where do they see themselves within that?
I do it, who's in your house? Who is in, because often there are multi-generations in your homes. And your grandparents, aunts, uncles, you meet them when they drop them off, you know, and they tell you, and that, I like that, because for those that may be, you know, foster kids or whatever,
Yeah, it
who is
avoids,
in your
by
house?
saying it that way, you
Yeah.
avoid a lot
Yeah.
of things.
I was gonna say, if you wanted to do this more with our elementary
Yeah.
students,
Yeah.
you make it more about their physical place now.
Yeah.
More of like we've always done like a Romar Baradin, like my
Yeah.
neighborhood
Yeah.
collage project.
Yeah.
You know, so you can do that, but I like the idea of connecting it to like, how did you get to school? I think that's kind of cool.
I think high schoolers can run with this in a more abstract way of like who they are and who they want to become, like how they've gotten to this point, finding themselves, right? So in high school, you're kind of trying to figure out who you are a little bit, and then beyond, you really do, right? So I think you could do something like this with older kids and be like, what's your identity? How'd you get to where you are now, and where do you want to go from here? Sort of like to connect
like
the past to
The idea
future.
of the
Yeah.
future, like you
Yeah.
said, why don't you map out where you're going to travel
Where
in
you're
the future,
headed,
where
yeah.
you would like to travel?